What's going on? What's going on, y'all? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on, my face? Hey, y'all, what's going on? We're back. You know what? You know what you're back for. Another doggone recap and review with your boy, Jacquay D. Hunt of Preacher Boy TV. And this is Recap with Jay, Empire Season 1, Episode 2. Are you ready to get into this episode? I hope you are because we got a stuff load of things to talk about. And you notice I got my glasses on because I'm serving you male cookie right now. Giving you a little bit of cookie. Cookie is the girl. So let's get into this review. We open up this review in this episode with Cookie arriving in the cab on his way to Lucia's house. And she's basically checking on him and basically checking in on him because they're getting ready to go head to head because both children are getting ready to release albums. So now Cookie is going to check on Lucius to make sure that he does not stab his child in the back because he does not want the gay son Jamal to release a CD and come out as gay. So we get the next scene. The youngest child is in the studio with his boys and his entourage, and he sees this pretty girl walks by. The pretty girl is one of the new signed artists to Empire Records, and her name is Tiana. She was giving me a little bit. She could give me Tiana, Rihanna. She give me a little Zendaya, a little bit, she give me hip hop business, and the hair was giving me Tiana, and her second was giving me Rihanna. So anyway, he walks by, he tries to holler at her, so the crew bombards the girls dance rehearsal, and he's trying to holler at her, and she's not having it at all. Like, you better get your little rich ass on somewhere. Bye, boom, check it at the door, receipt, sign it, send it to the bank, and give me my check. Pow, to the left. So we get the scene with Lucius in the car talking to Precious. I'm going to say Precious. I do not know that child's name, which is his assistant. He's talking and yelling at her, trying to get things lined up because the song's getting ready to debut his song and him being an artist at this club called Flippy. Now my thing is, it's kind of a little shade. I'm trying to see what's going on, what kind of underlying things is going on because you got gays in this movie and they're performing at Leviticus, which is a book in the Bible which actually talks about gays. So I'm trying to figure out what's going on here. What is the shade? Or if it's not shade, then what kind of underlying stuff that I'm not understanding or I'm not getting right now? So I'm trying to see what's going on. But you know what? I dig into that and catch and come back and tell y'all. Or y'all tell me. Leave it in the comments. Hit me up on my inbox. Tell me on Facebook. At me on Twitter. Inbox me. DM me something. Let me know what's going on. So Cookie walks in on Jamal and his man. Remember this? I think Jamal's the gay guy, and his man is all WWE, kissy, pop. He's like, boy, get up. We got things to do. We gotta get this record together because I want you to perform at Leviticus. It's like, no, I'm not busting in on Jamal. I'm not busting in on him. I'm not trying to do all that. I'm just trying to come out, do my music, and be done. She's not happy. She's trying to get him out there. She wants to release a record of him coming out so all the people up and coming out and supporting. She wants him to be better than the younger son. I'm not understanding really why they're going at it. I mean, when the two brothers come together and work together, they make hits, they make music, they have that brother chemistry. Why are the two parents trying to come together? I would expect for the brothers to work together and for the two parents to go head to head. Even if it has to go head to head, I mean, I don't understand why, but I guess. So Becky finds out that Lucius is sick. Becky finds out Lucius is sick because she goes in his restroom to use the bathroom like she does always, which he told her not to do. But of course, that family relationship, and she's gonna do whatever she wants to. She runs to Lucius, take all kinds of SHIT from Lucius, so she finds his medicine. She looks up the medicine and finds out he has a disease, which is ALS, that is no cure for it. He has to take medicine for his abuse. She finds that out and goes to confront him. But he gets mad at her and starts throwing candies at her because she was using his bathroom. But he finds out that she knows that he is sick, and she starts crying and he's like, "Don't tell nobody, don't worry about it. I'm fine. I'm gonna die, but don't worry about it." She's like, "Why?" She's like, "Why you tell me?" I'm like, "Precious, baby, okay." And why the hell that every time Precious is in a movie, they have to make fun of her. They're like, it's like some underlying shade. People throw her, they just put her in the movie, put a blonde wig on her with them sausage, pig in a blanket feet that she called feet that she put in them shoes and stuff in it, and they just zooming in on certain parts. And I'm like, no ma'am, like, don't do that. Don't let them people make fun of you, but Precious getting their money. So life is about choices, and I choose to have money. Empire's paying her very well. So Cookie Walk, I'm still trying to find out. Does Cookie have a magic word? Does she have a key? What does she have? Cause every time Cookie walks somewhere, she just busts in people's house. Like she has, I don't see no key. I don't see her say no magic word. I'm like, Cookie, where you get these keys from? Like where they come? She just bust up in a meeting and just start going off saying how the dude, because the dude is one of the artists that's newly signed to Empire also, but he did some kind of interview or did some kind of media uh way where it kind of put Empire in a bad leash linked to some kind of killing or something. Cookie walked in like your lyrics whack, you this and that, and he should called all kinds of bitches on all kinds of this and that. My your lyrics whack, she to my this, I mean, she just goes to my and she goes get ready to fight. She's like, oh, you gonna Ray Rice me? I was like, Cookie, that was funny. Like with the producers, I tried it. That was funny. That I feel straight down to the bed watching it with the recent stuff, very funny. But anyway, sitting there, you can tell because it's things like this that kind of make things fake, but you want them to seem real. If you're gonna be a writer, and Lucius being some to have a ties and kids, not Precious, Lord have mercy too, Cookie. Me as a man, I would not allow another man to sit there and call my baby's mom, the mother of my children, a bitch. He would have got his ass whooped. I'm sorry. He got a punch in the face or something. But we're going to get into that later. But you would not be in my establishment calling someone, another woman, especially if she's tied to me, calling her a bitch. That is a no play. That is a no go. Anyway. So the body was the character for Malik Yoba gets a call from the FBI stating that he needs to come down and basically identify a body, and the body ended up to be Bucky. Let you know, Terrence Howard in the first episode shot Bucky on the last scene. He fell into I think the Hudson River. He's been even you can see it there was floating. He did not know. In the next episode, you're gonna see that that was an eyewitness, the homeless guy. But anyway, let's get back to the episode. Anyway, he gets the call. He goes down there and views the body. The body is nasty. His body is decomposed. His skin is scaly. You can tell he was shot out because it's red and it's over this way. I mean, his body is effed up. And plus, the body been in there for a whole week, but a whole episode for us, but a whole week in real life time. And they just get ready to find the body. So they said, yes, that's that. So they call Lucius, and Lucius said, they call him and say, yeah, Bucky passed, this and that. He start crying, which I don't understand why you crying, because this shows how sneaky, retarded, and malicious that you are, because you killed him, so what you crying for? What you trying to show emotion for? Come on, I'm gonna find whoever did this. Stop playing. Man, that shows how grimy you are. Like, stop playing. Find who. You are the person who killed him. And I'm not understanding. Like, now we're gonna get ready to see how malicious and downgrading Lucius' character really is. Because when it comes to funeral, when it comes to death and all this stuff he's gonna do, just gonna be crazy. It's like this season, Empire is giving me every bit of life. I mean, this plot the way it's unraveling slow. It gives you your life and then it takes it back a little bit, but then gives you two times more than it did in the beginning. I'm like, okay, let's go. Keep giving me my life. Keep giving me blood. Let me find out what's going on. So anyway, so everybody meets up at Lucius's house. He would explain that they died and everything like that. So everybody's crying and things like that. So Taraji goes to try to console her younger son, Hakeem. And Hakeem's not, he's disrespectful. And I'm not understanding why he's still being, I would be skeptical after he even called her a bitch in the first episode, and she beat the hell out of him with that broom. He's still being disrespectful. I don't know what else you do to that, but anyway, he's still disrespecting his mom. But I'm not liking that, and I'm not understanding that. But anyway, she went down for you and went down for something. Your daddy, so you should be getting mad at your dad. But of course, he's young. Hakeem doesn't know himself. He hasn't found himself. He does not know really too much anything going on, and he really was too young to even know because the older son knows everything and knows. That's why he's not resenting his mom. He visits his mom. He's always at his mom got his back. So, pretty much that's what it is. So, the next thing is, and remind you, this might be long, it might not be long because of the way I'm going through it, but I'm trying to make this short as possible because I know y'all do not want to sit here and listen to me talk about this episode for 20 minutes plus because this is going to be through this season and through each episode, Fox is going to be limiting the commercials, so it's going to be a lot of things shown, so it's going to be longer reviews, but I'm trying to wrap it up, but not rush through it, but kind of give you an understanding of the basis of this episode, but not give you a lot, because I'm not trying to, go on 20 minutes plus. I know y'all want to be sitting over, listen to me 20 minutes, talking about an episode. Even though if you want to do it, I mind it, let me know if you want to do it. Hakeem coming to this classy establishment, pull his D-I-C-K penis out, and start peeing. Reminds you he done had a couple of drinks, he's drunk, and he's young, pull his penis out. Start rapping, start making everybody feel uncomfortable, start cursing, talking about Obama's a sellout, he's this and he's that, talking about what the fuck you looking at, why you looking at me, and these people sitting there looking at your penis, and you peeing out, and you in this flashy establishment acting a plumb fool, and reminds you someone is recording him rapping this and that. But the video goes viral, and it gets some publicity, so everybody's hyped up, and people are ready to see him at Club Leviticus. So after the video's leaked and the dad gets wind of it, Obama, the producers and the creator of this episode, tried the hell out of me. They tried me. They tried my life. They tried Obama. They tried the legacy. They tried the Lighthouse. They tried the Senate. They even tried every doggone body. Because you already know Obama up in the hierarchy, he does not have time to call no record company or somebody who's talking about him. So you tried it. That's it. If that wasn't the fakest thing, that was just fake. He was probably his assistant or somebody lower to call, say something. But Obama is not going to get on the phone. He has too much things to do to even entertain something as silly as that. But anyway, this is TV, so boom. Carl curses him out and hangs up in his face. Terrence Howard get with him. He tried to come in and explain. Let me explain. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do it. Terrence Howard was not trying to hit. He slapped the piss out of him and told him to get the hell out of his office. And boom. So as the death comes in and how the rapper plays in, Lucius go into an interview talking about the killings and how they plays and how these lives and how things are working today and how they work and how times have changed. Reminds you one of the media behind the media producer stops Candy and asks for a comment. She gives a comment and she knows that Lucius is on this committee, is on this interview, so she kind of do her thing that they used to do back then, how she support him. So she gives a little comment on things, and now it pushes Lucius' interview and makes the interview better and pushes his ego so he can get a dynamic interview. That's like Cookie doing her thing. That's something Anika, his wife, and his man cannot do that. She knows nothing about. She knows the now Lucius, and Cookie knows the Lucius. The Lucius that started the company. Lucius that used to be out there, used to give you good. That used to give you good music and give you raw. He lost it, but Cookie's slowly bringing that back to him and it's making him a better person. So Cookie and everybody is in the excuse me. Everybody Cookie and everybody is in the elevator. And Cookie's making doing this and that and I guess she makes some type of comment. They get into it with the rap in the back. He calls her a bitch again, and I think Anika started laughing, and she tries to fight Anika, but Lucy stopped her, and she looking at Lucius like, so you gonna sit him and let him call me a bitch? He get weak. Cause the Lucius back in the day wouldn't allow this. Lucius was hard. I liked Lucius back in the day. And she started crying like, I don't know what I've done for you to treat me like this. And she walks out. Everybody walks out, and then I get the rapper says something back to him, and Lucius turns back and says, "You know what? She is right. Your lyrics are whack. Your contract has been terminated." When I said that was the best line, when I say that was the best thing Lucius could have done, because I was getting tired of him disrespecting the girl and calling her a bitch, and Lucius wasn't doing nothing about it. Because he would got Molly Wop, he got slid in that elevator. When he said, his all his teeth would have been on the ground. So anyway, he terminates them. He's like, pack your bags, boom, you're off the label. Contract terminated, boom. So we get to Club Leviticus. Hakeem performs. Of course, since the rapper's been terminated, he's supposed to come on with Hakeem. So you know what happens? The brother comes on with Hakeem. He comes out, turns the F up, shuts down the club. Him and his brother doing the thing. I mean, when them two come together, they do it like none other. That's why I'm not understanding the plot in the situation, why the parents trying to get them two to kill each other, get them two to come go head to head. I'm not understanding and I'm not liking it, but hey, it's good TV, so I'm here for it. They shut the stage down, so in the dressing room, Tiana comes in and like, you did a good job and this and that coming. I guess he made her hot her coochie wet. And she ready to get some. So she comes in, handle her business and do it. And I forgot to mention something. That little bit, that situation, I ain't go over it, but that white girl, little nasty thing, went in the kitchen and got a bill to do BJ to her man. Now, y'all, these white ladies crazy. So you mean to tell me you got baby bills and you got semen and you wash, recycle, and put that in the kitchen? And somebody don't call child welfare. Somebody needs to call somebody to come inspect that kitchen. Cause there's nowhere in here I'm gonna eat out her kitchen. She got nut rags. Bye. I ain't got time for it. So after everything goes on, Cookie leaves the scene and walks outside, and her car is not ready because her assistant is not on her doggone job. And guess who pulls up? Officer Carter pulls up in the limo, tells her to get in, and Officer Carter, I guess, made her a deal. So Officer Carter wants Cookie to testify. I don't know who she's testifying against, but she wants her to testify. And she's like, no, I'm not testifying because I testify, I'm dead. So I don't know who she's tied to. I know she's getting ready to be tied to the feds watching her. She's tied to some type of mafia. So it's about to be next episode. The gloves come off. It's gonna go down. So this is the recap with J.DAREL Empire season 1, episode 2. Stay tuned to next week. I'm coming back with another review. Stay tuned. Peace. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Peace.